There are some people you definitely don't want to mess up with. They are strong and cool and most of the times look intimidating enough to scare a bully away. Such people are usually admired, from a distance of course. On today's video, we are going to tell you all about people you definitely don't want to upset. Are you ready for a daily dose of tough guys? But before we start, make sure to hit the bell below and subscribe. Also, give us a like and share this video with your friends. Giga Uguru. Giga Uguru is a sports model but calls himself a black ninja. And you will understand why. This guy has been exercising since his childhood. His parents inspired him to take Taekwondo classes at the age of 4 years old. And he hasn't stopped since then. But of course, this wasn't enough for him. At the age of 10, he learned Thai boxing, then switched to karate and even did Krav Maga. And in addition to all this, Giga added elements of acrobatics to his training, just because he wanted to. The Black Ninja learned parkour at some point, which influenced his overall fighting style and moves. There is no doubt that his style is fascinating and his physical fitness impeccable for this kind of sport. Although some haters on the internet claim that all these fancy acrobatic moves are useless in real combat and Uguru is doing all that just to show up, we all have to agree that this performance is just fascinating. Look how precisely he executes a series of punches in just a couple of seconds. Hardly anyone could withstand this fury of the Black Ninja. Shi Yanming. The list of tough guys wouldn't be complete without a warrior monk, right? When Shi Yanming was only 5 years old, his parents took him to the Shaolin Temple, where he became one of the youngest monks. There, the monk learned martial arts and other Eastern secrets. In 1992, Shi, who had won many national martial arts competitions, was chosen to be among a group of select Shaolin monks invited by the American Kung Fu Association to tour the United States. But he never intended to go back to China. After the tour's last show, Shi secretly left his hotel in the middle of the night and escaped in order to defect from China to the United States. He didn't speak English and had to direct the cab driver with hand signals to an unknown destination. The frustrated driver dropped him off in the middle of nowhere and called the police. Shi showed the police his passport and some newspaper clippings featuring him. So the police requested the driver to take him to a Chinese restaurant in order to find someone who could communicate with him. However, since the staff at the restaurant spoke only Cantonese and not Shi's Mandarin, the monk wrote down what he wanted to say since both dialects use the same symbols. Shi was able to call a friend from New York. Soon, Shi Yanming traveled to New York when he decided to promote Kung Fu with a huge success. Since 1992, he has been teaching hundreds of students, including celebrities. Thanks to his unique skills, Shi Yanming was featured in media and on TV, including National Geographic Channel, PBS, History and Time magazine. Meena Raghavan. The Indian martial art Kalaripayattu is considered the oldest martial art there, with a history spanning over 3,000 years. This martial art is practiced in temples and there are 4 basic types of it. 1. Body control exercises. 2. Training with wood mannequins. 3. The use of weapons such as swords and shields. And 4. Unarmed combat. Overall, Kalaripayattu is a unique and serious martial arts. Both men and women are allowed to practice. They usually begin at the age of 7 or 9 and last until the end of their education. Well, but not for the 76 years old Meena Raghavan. This woman is known as the oldest practitioner of Calapaiaro. While most people prefer spending their time during retirement in the comforts of their own homes, this amazing woman had no intention to give up her training. After all, she started at 7, so why stop so early? In addition to that, she runs a school to promote this ancient martial art for both local students and foreigners. Her students call her grandmother. Out of affection, she charges no fee for training her disciples. Instead, they give donation when they complete their training, so that she can continue to share her knowledge of Calapaiaro with everyone who seeks it. Vito Birbazari, 6.4 feet tall, black beard and iron muscles. Vittorio or Vito Birbazari is a German fitness blogger and movie star who has gained popularity on Instagram. This intimidating man is a professional bodybuilder and actor, and despite his looks, he is a very likable person. I know it's hard to believe, especially if you have seen Dogs of Berlin on Netflix. He also loves to inspire his fans by sharing his workout routine, and judging by the number of his followers that already exceeded 100,000, he has more than enough of those. Mindy Kelly. When someone talks about a professional ninja, you would think of a tough guy with a mask who throws nunchucks and runs around on rooftops. But this woman breaks all these stereotypes easily. Mindy Kelly is a world champion martial artist who began training when she was only 4. She has earned many world titles and was able to achieve a lot because she believes nothing is impossible. Mindy always wanted to be featured in action movies. Her inspirations are the stars Bruce Lee and Sylvester Stallone. In 2005, she moved to Hollywood and became a fight choreographer and stunt coordinator in music videos for artists such as Lady Gaga, Skrillex, Childish Gambino, and Metallica. You have probably seen her face somewhere. Even though she wasn't featured in the big screens yet, she helps other actors look cool. And she's working hard to achieve her goals, which inspires a lot of people. Ingan Yu. What do you think would come out of a mix of furious taekwondo kicks with graceful wushu moves, a bit of capoeira and gymnastic moves? A mind-blowing martial arts that's unlike everything you have ever seen. This technique, originated in the 1990s to early 2000s, requires outstanding agility and precision. The Korean fighter Ingan Yu is one of the best practitioners of this martial art. At the age of 5 years old, he took taekwondo classes, and as he grew older, his passion for the martial art just intensified. Suddenly, one day, Ingan realized he wanted something different, but at the same time based on the tried and true technique. Since that day, he became a kick gun. Seriously, his skills goes beyond imagination. Take a look. But just try not to get sick while watching him spinning in the air. J.D. Anderson. Strong man definitely look impressive, but J.D. Anderson is a league on his own. I'm not saying that just because he can break baseball bats in half, or rolls up frying pans with bare hands, or even rip off some kind of wood or magazine. Well, you can clearly see how strong this man is. When someone doubts him, it only motivates JD to work out even harder. JD Anderson is a 6 times world record holder, and he has a nickname, the Iceman. Do you want to know why? I will tell you. This guy smashes blocks of ice with his head like a battering ram. Yes, without any help of equipment or even a helmet, just using his body mass, raw strength and fury. You definitely don't want to upset him. Lucas Novotny. If you think that Robin Hood, Hawkeye or the Green Arrow could never exist in real life, it means you obviously never heard of Lucas Novotny. Lucas Novotny was born and raised in Czechoslovakia, where he has trained as a glass sculptor. He immigrated to the United States at the age of 21 years old, and after working for many years as a glass artist, he decided to pursue his childhood passion for bows. And in 1998, Lucas founded Saluki Bow Company and has been full-time bowyer since then. His company is believed to be the leading manufacturer of the best traditional bows in the world. Archery is an Olympic category and it is practiced all over the world, but there are only a few archers left. Lucas is one of the few instructors who have completely mastered archery techniques. He is a world's class champion and a winner of many contests. You only need to see how he handled the bow and realize how proficient he is. He can even shoot the arrows and hit the target while riding a horse. Very impressive. Daniela D'Angelo. Daniela is only 18 years old, but despite her age, this girl makes professional snipers jealous with her shooting skills. She can handle all sorts of guns, from a handgun to a shotgun. There aren't many women shooters out there, and this number is even smaller when it comes to younger women. So Daniela is as unique as she can be. It started like a hobby for the girl, and after competing on a match called Area 2, she started to take the sport more seriously. Now she's hoping that one day she can secure a competitive shooting scholarship so that she can go to college and later pursue a career as a lawyer. So what do you think about our list? Which one was your favorite person? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching and I will see you all in the next video.